The ocean treat that terrified the galaxy. The smallest species, no one in the Galactic Council paid much attention to the human children. They were small, soft, loud, and, according to every known scan, harmless, when humanity was finally allowed. Into interstellar space, most species assumed humans would be slow learners, fragile cubs barely suited for deep space life. Their young were especially dismissed. Why would a predator species let its weakest members roam freely? The answer would soon terrify everyone. A friendly exchange on the multicultural station, Varix 9. A rare event was happening, an interstellar youth exchange program. Among the participants were the Krelly Cubsteini, furred aliens with wide eyes and sensitive noses. They were herbivorous, cautious, and easily startled. Assigned to them were 3 human children, Liam, Noah, and Maya. The humans smiled. The Krelly flinched. "Don't worry," the human caretaker said cheerfully. "They just want to share." Lunch? The smell of doom the moment the container opened. The station's environmental alarms nearly triggered. The smell was overwhelming, salty, sharp, oily, ancient. The Krelly cubs froze in terror. "What is that?" one whispered, fur puffing in alarm. Maya beamed proudly. "Our favorite seafood?" Inside the container lay shrimp, grilled fish, and shellfish, prepared. In traditional human style, to the Krelly, it smelled like rotting ocean predators. To the humans, it smelled like home. A predator's treat. The Krelly watched in horror as the human cubs picked up pieces of sea creature flesh with their bare hands. They're eating apex ocean hunters. One Krelly cub whimpered. Noah shrugged. "Yeah, this one's my favorite." Yeah. Bit into a shrimp. Crunch, the Krelly cub screamed. Galactic panic within minutes. Station security arrived. Reports flooded in. Human young consuming carnivorous organisms, no protective gear showing joy. A senior avian delegate stared at the footage. In disbelief, they let their offspring eat the deadliest life from their oceans. A human diplomat nodded calmly. Sometimes alive, too. Silence filled the chamber. Curiosity over fear. One Krelly cub, smaller than the rest, stared at the food. "It doesn't hurt them." Maya shook her head. "It's yummy. Want to try?" The Krelly cub hesitated. Their species had never eaten meat, let alone ocean creatures. But humans were still alive, still smiling, slowly, bravely. The cub took a tiny bite of grilled fish. Their eyes widened. The taste that changed everything. "It's warm," the cub said softly, "and salty and strong." Another bite. Then another. Soon the other Krelly cubs crept closer. One by one, they tasted the seafood. Fear turned into shock. Shock turned into delight. Their tails wagged. The Krelly had just discovered protein-rich nourishment their species had never known, and it was introduced by human children. The human explanation later. When questioned by the council, Liam gave a simple answer. "The ocean's scary," he said, "so we cook it." The council processed this. Humans didn't fear predators. They prepared them. They didn't avoid danger. They added seasoning. A new galactic rule within weeks. Interstellar nutrition studies exploded. Human seafood was classified as highly nutritious, emotionally comforting, psychologically intimidating. A new regulation was passed. Human juvenile feeding practices are not to be judged by non-human standards. Krelly species officially added human-prepared seafood as a ceremonial food. In honor of Bravery, HFY on Varix 9, the Krelly cubs sat beside their human friends, sharing a meal. Different species, different worlds, but the same laughter. The galaxy learned something important that day. Humans don't wait to grow strong. They teach strength early. Even their smallest cubs feast on the monsters of their world and smile while doing it. Humanity, still terrifying. Human cubs, even more so.